Part 5, Sunday morning. Working on the holiday home down in Jamestown, Tennessee. Today's project, containers that are right behind me there. Just started to clean the trailer out, haul some stuff over there. And last time you saw me, one of the earlier parts, drag these things around and move them. I've got them set up on blocks there. I've got to do a little bit more as far as tying them together on the top just to keep these things from sliding around. But these are 20-foot high cube containers. They're one trip, so they're new, they're clean, easy to work with. This morning I had to do a little bit of jacking around because they settled a little bit and the door wouldn't swing open, so I got to put a tie. Just a simple tie with a U-bolt from that corner casting to that one, just to hold these stable. So, cutting a door in right here, cutting a walk-through door right there, and putting a 5-foot window on that wall right there. That's today's project. Like I said before, this is just a prototype setup, that it's no welding involved, just simply cut a hole with a cutting disc, some caulk and some pop rivets, and you're all set. So before I start on that, I need to get the forks on the front of the TYM. And this is an easy setup on here. These arms just pop up on here. It's that quick attach front, which I really like. Trailer's still full of shit. Making progress cleaning her out. But here are the forks that I've got right here. I've got them flipped upside down right now. These are just a cheap set off of Amazon that came on the UPS truck in a box. And I've got to reinforce that fork right there. Well, I don't have to, but I'd feel a little more comfortable doing so. So what I've got to do, brought some 1.5-inch tubing, and I'm going to take and weld that washer right on the end just to make that gap a little bit tighter. And I'm just going to slide that in here and put a little shim right up here and just put one weld right across there just to keep a little bit of the flex out of there. I still want it to flex, but I just don't want it to kink. So that's this morning's project, and it's getting hot and humid out here, so I will bring you back when I get the forks on the tractor and starting to move some of that stuff out. So catch you a little bit later. Well, I'm making progress with getting the trailer unloaded. Got the forks reinforced. I still got to do some reinforcement on here all the way across and put a D-ring on here so I can do some pulling with it. Got this set up to pull this steel out of here and get it set up over there. That's the plan anyways. Got all the boards out of there. Keep hauling stuff out. Hang with me here. I got one out. Where to go? Now I just got to get it from there over to there. Well, we got one bundle over there. These are the steel. This is getting converted into a house. So the steel is going to get bolted onto the sides of the columns and then be going all the way along here, and it's going to cantilever over this edge here about 12 feet. So the deck is going to be up about this high. There'll be about a 30-inch basement under there, and this whole thing will be deck that's sort of freestanding over there. That's the reason for all the steel. So it's going to go across the bottom all the way, put a floor, then we'll have a house. So let me get the rest of this unloaded, and then got to get started on those containers. Finally, trailer's cleaned out, everything's pulled out, and I've got it converted back to a horse trailer. It's a multi-use trailer. We use it, like you said, it had a loader with steel. Got a divider in there that pulls out against the wall there. And got the mats in here, got some sawdust, hay bags, and we can line up 6 or 7 horses in here when we come down here in the fall to spend a little bit more time down here in Tennessee and ride the trails. So I'm going in for lunch, and it's still freaking hot down here. Well, I finally got to start in on the shipping containers. We had some rain here. At least it cooled down. So let me show you what I got going on here. So what I did is set up a couple ladders here. Got some planks in here, and I laid some holes out in there. The dimension I gotta make is 42 by 83 1/4. I gotta take and cut this through, and I've just got a cutoff wheel. I started out with a pretty small one here, so it's gonna go pretty good cutting that out. So let me get up there and start cutting down, and I'll just keep moving planks down. So that's what it's going to be like for the next probably 10 minutes. I'm going to have to switch out a blade, but I'll bring you back when I got this cut out here. We got it cut open. Now I just gotta sand the edges here and test fit the door. Well, I got it open, got it cleaned up, ready to fit the door in there. Just a heads up on here. When you cut the bottom piece of corrugation off of there, you don't have to grind those welds off right down to the bottom. Just cut right above the welds there, because the way this jamb is set up here, there's a kick in here. There's a 1/4 inch offset right here to allow for that weld. That saves it. Just all kinds of grinding. So overall it went pretty slick. I will get the window, or I'm sorry, the door just set in there. And I'm just going to jump over and get the other one cut, and I'll start caulking and riveting tomorrow. Well, I got another door cut in. So I've got the those two cut in place. It goes pretty simple. If you got to cut them so you can weld them, it takes a whole lot more time. Now I got to get the window cut in before it gets too dark out here. Here, let me set you up here and sort of zip you through here. Windows in, and it's getting dark out here, and that's it for this part. Thank you for sticking with me on Alan's day. I will clean that up tomorrow and get that in. It's time for me to get this mess cleaned up here. Talk to you guys later. Thank you for watching Alan's day. Life is about making choices. Some things are already perfect. Some things you may choose to upgrade. This channel will show you both. Please like, subscribe, and share. Thanks again.